I invite you to watch this movie. Antihistamine drugs like AVIL tablets 25 milligrams by mouth can be taken to prevent as well as treat any allergic reaction before you go to the doctor. There is another kind of abnormal breathing which appears in adolescents who suffer from anxiety or fear, which they bring it on by themselves because of anxiety, such as with examinations or other interviews, etc. That way they feel that they are not breathing properly and they start breathing like that for no reason at all. And then they start getting a little numbness around their face and then their hand will turn like that. It is due to excess breathing which reduces the amount of carbon dioxide in their blood, and that makes the blood more alkaline. When the blood becomes alkaline, these symptoms of alkalosis come about, and that is called tetany. For this, the very simple thing to do is to make the body retain more carbon dioxide, for which he should put a bag on his head and keep the bag on at least till the tetany reduces or disappears. There will be some retention of carbon dioxide in his blood, and therefore the blood will become normal in pH. The pH ought to be normal. If it rises, then he will start getting tetany. Dandruff can occur in middle-aged person and develop into what is called seborrheic dermatitis. It requires consultation with skin specialists to get rid of it. It may not go just by using the shampoo that is advertised in the TV. Scabies is some itching problem with young children, and the adults and women get on the fingers and on the sides of the fingers and here, the base of the hand. This scabies is a skin condition which is passed on from one person to another, and it's very easy to treat. It is due to a very small insect. A dermatode ointment is available for scabies, and apply this and apply it on everybody that is in the house or in the office who has got that scabies problem. It is not advisable to neglect any skin condition, because the skin condition could be mild or very serious. Look at this picture. This patient used all kinds of ointments until one day a doctor tested the touch and heat sense in this area. The patient failed the test and it was diagnosed as leprosy. After another test was done, acne is a mudimo that you get on the face in young people when it comes on at the age of 14 or 15 in boys and girls, and this acne is not easy. Sometimes it is carried on until the age of 30. It may spread to the back and neck, etc., and to the upper chest. Ingrown toenail is something that happens to the big toe of some of the people. It's a very painful condition, and it is due to infection underneath the nail bed. Ingrown toenail is one of the conditions which require doctor's help. Now let me talk to you about eye. As far as the eyes are concerned, you know how important they are. Glaucoma is one of the conditions which produces pain, which may lead to blindness. If the pressure of the fluids of the eye becomes more, then it is called glaucoma. Often persons who are very knowledgeable, intelligent, PhDs, doctors, etc., and they suddenly develop glaucoma and they become blind. This should not happen, and so if you have severe pain in the eyes, one eye or both eyes, then it may be glaucoma and it is necessary to get it treated within 12 hours to 48 hours. If you do not reduce the glaucoma pressure within 12 to 48 hours, then you may become blind. Get the surgical operation done to relieve the pressure, then you will have permanent cure. You won't get glaucoma again. But glaucoma is two kinds. One is acute one and the other one is chronic one. When glaucoma is acute one, it requires immediate attention by the doctor. But if it is a chronic glaucoma, that is the glaucoma pain increases gradually, will make you go to the eye doctor and the eye doctor will examine and see if there is pressure. Now there is a machine by which glaucoma is diagnosed by the increase in pressure that the machine shows. Therefore, do not neglect any pain in the eye after the age of 35. The common red eye is also called the Madras eye. Red eye is not painful and there is no blurring of the vision, but there is plenty of water, red color of the sclera. This is called the red eye. It's due to some bacteria and therefore antibiotic ointment or cream is required to relieve the red eye. If there is red of the eye or any problem, pain, wateriness, irritation, blurriness, etc., then wash with plain water. Viral infection will increase if steroids are applied. Then you should not apply the steroid ointment or steroid drops. Fungus will overgrow if antibiotic cream is used for a long time in the eyes, and the fungus is not killed by antibiotic. Antibiotic kills only the bacteria, and therefore it is important not to use antibiotic for a long time. The common red eye is not painful. A red eye with pain could be due to other serious conditions, that is infection of the inside of the eye, the iris, or it may be due to glaucoma. If there is pain along with redness, then you should consult the doctor to make sure that there is no glaucoma also in the red eye. Cataract. Cataract is opacity of the lens inside the eye. Cataract is commonly seen in older people. You may have had your grandpa or grandma and he or she could not see well, and it may be due to old age or it may be due to other conditions like diabetes. Cataract requires an eye operation and it is done under local anesthesia. By local anesthesia, nowadays they also do a more advanced operation, that is, they remove the opacified natural lens and put in an artificial plastic lens. The eye vision returns immediately. There is no need to use very thick glasses like that were used before. It is known as intraocular implantation of lens. Ears are very important for everybody. We do not realize how important our ears are. We require them for hearing. In children, the ears become infected because they get pharyngitis, enlargement of the tonsils, adenoids, and there is a tube which is called eustachian tube. It's important that remains patent, because if it is not patent, then the pressure inside the middle ear is raised and this will make you not hear properly. There will be deafness. Middle ear infection is one of the causes of deafness that starts in the babies, and there will be break in the membrane that is present. Tympanic membrane breaks and pus starts oozing out, and this becomes chronic. Otitis media. Middle ear infection can produce recurrent fever with pain in the ear in children and requires prolonged treatment with antibiotics, antihistamines and decongestant medicine. tonsils may be enlarged and or adenoids may be enlarged and cause block in the tube between the throat and the ear, so that there is no proper drainage.